We really have lost our commander-in-chief in the fight here locally against COVID-19.
Tonight at 9, the Navarro County Health Director has died after a battle with COVID-19. How he continued to try to save lives, even in his final days. Plus, the CDC's new rule requiring face masks on all airline travel and public transit as a new strain of the virus from South Africa has been detected in the U.S. for the first time. And it's been 2 years since a Garland man was killed by a burglar outside his home. His family still seeking answers and hoping someone can help bring about justice.
And you murdered him, you took his life, you took him away from everything.
Our life is not the same and it never will be.
Here for all North Texas, Fox 4 News starts now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Hanson. A doctor spearheading a North Texas community's fight against COVID-19 has died after a battle with the virus. Navarro County Health Director Dr. Kent Rogers passed away this afternoon. He was a fixture in that community, so much so a statue was dedicated in his honor last year. Fox 4's Stephen Dial talked with county leaders about the loss tonight. Stephen.
Blake, Rogers battled COVID for multiple weeks, and health leaders and county and city leaders say he will be remembered for his passion trying to protect others' lives during this pandemic.
A man so loved by his community, he lived to see them dedicate a statue in his honor. The statue of Dr. Kent Rogers looked different from a year ago. A face mask representing his early safety warnings during the pandemic, and flowers at his feet after people learned of his death due to COVID Saturday.
Well, we really have lost our commander-in-chief in the fight here locally against COVID-19.
Rogers was diagnosed with COVID a few weeks ago. Corsicana Fire Chief Paul Henley says it was the same day he was scheduled to get the first dose of the vaccine.
We would always turn to him for wisdom because he has the experience, he has the knowledge, and the passion.
Even though he was hospitalized, Rogers didn't miss any meetings.
We do them about 2 times a week now, but the last time that he participated, he was in the hospital and he still called in. So that tells you what kind of guy he was.
Navarro County Judge H.M. Davenport has known Rogers for decades. Rogers was even his family's doctor. He was known for being on the sidelines at high school football games. Rogers was chief of staff at the regional hospital and served as a school board member for more than 20 years.
He loved Navarro County. He loved the people he worked with here.
A few weeks ago, the county became a vaccine hub. So far, they have vaccinated 2,000 people, with 8,000 more on the wait list.
None of it would have been possible without Dr. Rogers and his influence and his input and his wisdom.
And county and city health leaders and leaders around the county have been going to social media and sending their condolences. Funeral arrangements have not been announced just yet, Blake, and the Corsicana Fire Chief says they're going to rededicate their mission to slowing down and beating COVID and dedicate it in Dr. Rogers' honor.
Yeah, clearly someone who made a huge impact there. Stephen.